Cities honor their pioneers after they're gone, but not so today.
Marian Spencer, civil rights pioneer and former vice mayor, quite literally changed this city. Local 12's Angela Ingram is standing on Marian Spencer Way downtown tonight with the latest chapter in her remarkable life. Angela?
Well, Rob, Marian Spencer's name is right alongside of Ted Berry's name, as well as Rosa Parks. And these streets are right in front of the Freedom Center. Very appropriate for a woman who has spent the better part of her life fighting for civil rights. Few civil rights icons are still alive, and even fewer actually have a street named after them. But this afternoon, Marian Spencer, who will proudly tell you she's 95 and a half years old, held a sign with her name on it.
It was the most rewarding example of how people realize when changes are made, they too can participate.
Affecting change is indeed Spencer's legacy. She's known for her work as a civil rights pioneer, a former council member, and vice mayor, all at a time when it was virtually unheard of for African Americans to do such things. The gratitude from people whose lives she touched is evident.
She brought me into the NAACP. She actually began my work in civil rights. It's never stopped.
She was a champion, along with my father and many others, for social and economic change and fundamental fairness.
Spencer helped desegregate Coney Island in the early 1950s after being told her children could only go on certain days because they were black. This gate at Coney Island stood between Marian Spencer and her children having the same opportunities as white children. Mrs. Spencer says she felt it was her duty to desegregate Coney, not just for her family, but for all families.
They wanted to ride, swim, sing, and dance as other folks did at Coney Island, and they were being told no. I was angry.
Since then, roads to progress have been paved, and when people travel this road, they'll see the names of several people, including Mrs. Spencer, who refused to be denied basic civil rights.
And I would fight it over again if I had to.
And I believe that she absolutely would. A woman tonight brought her two young sons to meet Mrs. Spencer, really young, maybe about 8 or 9, and she introduced them to Mrs. Spencer, saying that her sons absolutely love going to Coney Island. She told her sons the reason why you can go to Coney Island with all of the other children is because of this lady. Reporting live, Angela Ingram, Local 12 News. Rob, back to you.
She always strikes me as being so very tough, but also so very warm at the same time.
Yeah. Well, she's like your grandma. You love her and she's very kind and gentle, but the nanosecond you start talking about her children being denied an opportunity, or anyone's children being denied an opportunity, that's when you get that feisty spirit. I have nothing but admiration and respect for it.
Angela, thanks very much. Spencer is responsible also for helping desegregate Cincinnati public schools. That happened in the early 70s. She was the first female president of the local NAACP. Well, it was opening night